Hello guys, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to my Easter weekend stream. Today is Saturday. I will be here for the next few hours, hopefully, to show you guys basically that I am back. I have some exciting things to announce today. Hopefully you guys will be on board with my ideas as well. It's a really exciting time for me as a business. Let me just turn down the music for 1 second. Where is it? Over here. Oops, not that low. There. Still getting used to this. It's the same computer. You'd think I'd be used to the idea of actually using this computer now, but apparently not. So, yes, we are back. It's been a while. Hardware issues, software issues, hard and software issues are the reason I haven't been around much recently on Twitch. Just when I was starting to get back into the whole idea of streaming, my desktop did its thing. I've mentioned it in many of my videos actually what happened, so if you haven't seen what happened to my desktop, go check out some of my videos and you'll be able to see for yourselves. It's all fixed now, it's all up and running again. It's given me a chance to actually change a few of my settings with all of the palaver that was going on. I couldn't do too much because obviously I couldn't get onto my desktop, but what I have managed to change I'm quite happy with. So let's actually start this stream, shall we? This is what we're playing today. OpenTTD, or Transport Tycoon as it's otherwise known. Ignore the black bar at the bottom, there's nothing I can do about that at this present time. Sometime in the future I'll probably get something to actually cover that up, but for now, not much I can do. Let's get the game music back in. This music is very loud and gets on my nerves. There we go. So yes, we're here. We're playing OpenTTD. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Now, I started the game in 1900. And the reason I've done that is because I've downloaded some vehicle packs, which means that we actually have some trains that we can use. Tube carriage, that's new. I don't think I've seen that one before. Yeah, apart from that, we've got some stuff that we can use here. We can do passenger trains, so I'm pleased about that. In terms of road vehicles, we have... Oh, there we go. We have these trams. And I say trams, they kind of are trams. All of these hold coal at the moment, they don't hold anything else. I think at this stage of the Industrial Revolution, coal was the only thing that was really being transported by tramways. Passenger travel came later. So yes, here we are doing this. I keep saying so yes, so let me actually do something so I don't have to say that anymore. Coal is the best place to start. Coal is always the best place to start on this game. So I'm looking to see where there's a coal mine near... Bloody autosave. Seeing where there's a coal mine near a power station. So what have we got? Coal mines are the black ones. So there's the coal mines. Over here, power stations are red, aren't they? Yeah. So I need a coal mine that's near a power station. There's one over here. This is a pretty good distance. Means I can set up a tramway. And not have to worry too much about railways. The one downside is we are currently going across farmers' fields. I've just realised something. That's the one. Drive on the left. Make sure all this stuff is done properly. Looks like it is. I don't like the road textures. That's something I'd like to change. If possible. I'll have to worry about that some other time. Put the wrong one in. So sorry guys, I'm struggling to get back into the swing of things at the moment. Like I said, it's been a long time since I last played this game as well as actually streaming. So if I go quiet all of a sudden, that's the reason why. So you'll have to bear with me a little bit on that. I can only apologise. It's been a long time for me. You guys are probably wondering where I went. I did tweet out why my desktop wasn't working. I think I tweeted a photo of it as well to show why it wasn't working. It was a very frustrating time indeed. But, like I said, it's back up now. I need cargo one. There we go. Accepts coal. Perfect. And that one supplies coal. Now I'm going to put the depot here. Make sure that's all definitely connected. Can't see the tracks, which is a bit weird. But you can see the overhead wires, so I'm assuming everything there is okay. Right, which one of these shall I get? I need one with good power outputs. Now this one is a double fairly, I think it's called. I'm trying to remember my terminology now. So it can be refitted to haul 20 tons in 4 wagons, 45 tons in 9 wagons, or 75 tons in 15 wagons. Tempting to go for the big one. What's its power? Does it say what its power is? I don't think it does, actually. It says what the reliability is, though. This one's 89%, this one's 94%, this one is 100%. But only goes 15 miles an hour. This only goes 15 miles an hour. That's half the... I'm going to buy this. And I'm going to do medium. But this can be refitted for quite a lot of things, actually. That's pretty cool. Right, as we were. Bedston Mines, Bardinghead Cross West. So this is going to be full load, all cargo. And this is going to be unload and leave empty. I should be able to clone this one. And we'll get 2 of these things running. There's another issue though, is the trains are actually too long for the stations at the moment. I'll have to adapt for that. Do that, and we'll do this. There we go, and we'll do this one. That train's full already, fantastic. I'll adapt this end first, so I'll put that in like that, and I'll take this one out. In fact, was that? No, that's probably a stupid thing to do. Put that back. It depends how the trains stop. Do they stop at the end of the platform, or do they stop in the middle? I don't know. But the second train's full now as well, so that one's off and running. Awesome. So there's our first 2 trains. Full of coal. Travelling quite slowly, but full of coal. Just trying to work out just how full it actually is. 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that 9? That is quite full. I hope it doesn't break down then. Just going to run that full. It's not actually making me that much money either. Okay, so we got this first one in anyway. This first little line should make us a little bit of money. Whilst we wait for some more ideas to come along. There's another coal mine over here. If I could connect this up to a railway. Oh wow. Got electrified railway construction, 3rd with catenary, 3rd railway construction, and let's say Deal Power railway construction. Don't know what that means. I've also got British railway stations. So I suppose I should... how should I build this in actually? Should I do it like this? Could build a pretty big station like this. Something like this, and then platform ends. Probably this type. Yes, that looks cool. I like that. We got the slightly thinner rail as well. to go along with this. Looking good. That's what matters. It's looking good. Right, I need to put track in like this. I hate this. Auto tool, I just don't like it at all. It just does not suit my style of play. It's a little too flexible for my liking. I think that's the problem. Right, I need to put the station at this end. Oh god. Without doing that. I can't remember how I did this now. So it was like this. Do it like that. And then it was this type. How long did I do it? Was it 4? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. So it's 2 by 4. I mean, really I could use the drag and drop feature, but I'm not. So there we go. And this is expensive because I'm currently building it through farmers' fields, which is not ideal. And at some point I've got to bridge over that little river, which is going to be very unideal. Okay, do that, and do that. Okay, I think the best thing for me to do is to build this straight out a little bit, and then actually run parallel to the river for a smidge. So we'll go to about there. Let's get rid of that bit. Like that. So yeah, run parallel to the river, and then run along this way, and along this way. Now this one, I'm going to move across so it runs alongside this town, and I can see roughly where we're going to cross the river. So I need this to go as far as... well, looks like it's going that way now. Hang on a second guys, my mouse absolutely sucks at the moment. I need to get a new one, I think. I either need to get a new one or I need to change where I'm sitting. I think that's one of the problems as well, because my mouse is directly above the sensor. I don't think it always picks up on its movements. That could be a big problem. Right, now we've got to bridge the river. So we're going to go up and over the river here. Like so. Trains are going to slow right down at this point whilst we go over here. But then in the future... oops, wrong type. In the future, we'll be able to upgrade the bridge and the trains will be faster anyway, so it'll be less of a problem. Whereas right now, it is a problem. Alright, let's bring this across to about there. Now from here we want to go straight along like that. There we go. Connected. Brilliant. Now I need to put a depot at this end. I was going to put it at the end of the platform, but that's not going to work now. And I can't put it there either. But my mouse decided that's where it needed to go. Let me just change that quickly. There we are. Right, signals. We want the pathfinders. Like so. Want to do the same thing down this end. Right, how long is this station? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we want this to be every 6, do we? Or do we want it every... Actually, I think 4 was a good number. If I'm right in thinking... Plus 1, 2, 3. Yeah. There we are. Cool. Let's get our first train ready. This coal mine better be worth it now. I'll be annoyed if it isn't. We've got some kilograms waiting, so that's good. Right, new vehicles. I need the most powerful train available to me, and it looks like it's going to be this one, the Klondike. Suitable for express passengers. It's got brake horsepower of 1014. Costs 5,000 a year to run. This is 606, not 808. Or is it 608? 608. And that costs 2,000 a year. Let's sort by running cost. And that is not what I wanted to do. Running cost. There we go. Alright, so this one looks like it's the cheapest. 930. Crampton is quite cheap, but its power ratio is rubbish. So I think we're either going to have the spinner or the goods. Yeah, the goods. Because it holds freight and it's got good reliability. So I'm going to need to take out a loan to actually be able to do this. I'll take out £100,000 to do this. Each train is going to have 2 vehicles to be able to pull it along. 5 plank open wagon. Looks like that's what we're going to go for. That hauls 6,000, this hauls 10,000. I don't think there's a better one. None of these do it. Nope, so it looks like we're going for the 5 plank open wagon. Like that, and then we need a brake van, 20-ton brake van. Perfect. Let's map this out. So we go to Netbridge Mines, and then we go up here to Bardinghead Cross West, which I need to rename. Full load all cargo. There we are. Let's start the train. Imagine the top speed of this isn't very great. Does it say? Max speed 40. So yeah, that's not brilliant, but it's quicker than these trains, which only go 15. So I suppose in some ways it's good. That's a lot of coal we got sat waiting there now. So I suppose we could buy some more trams to actually get this moving a little bit quicker. These are expensive. Get another 4 of these though, just to make sure we can transport all of this coal. Over here we're at 9%. We need to change this actually, so that goes to the far end and far end. Otherwise we are sticking out the end here, and that's not very good either. Okay, 16%. Train is loading at least, so that's good. Can I afford a second one? Oh, autosave. It kills me. Makes the game run so slow. Alright, I can't afford a second train yet. But hopefully after a little bit I'll be able to. Last year cost me a lot of money. Cost me a lot of money, but the road vehicle income was good. That should rise now. Even though the expenditure will go up, so will the profits. Because we've got all of this coal that needs to be transported. So that'll be a good thing for us. Get all this coal done, out of the way. I'm going to be a bit of a pain and move this over to this side. And the reason I'm doing that, I'm going to get rid of this one. Sorry, this is my mouse playing up again. Get rid of all of that. There you are. It just means the trains loop round this way, so there's no conflicting train movements now. I'm going to save my game quickly. Call it M4J. Right, one thing I haven't done yet is actually change my company HQ. Or my company name, or even what I look like. European. I want blonde hair. They have blonde hair. It looks like they might not have blonde hair, in which case I'm that style. Eyebrows, yes, I'd like some of those. Glasses. Stuff it, we'll go for that. Moustache, I'd rather not have one. Is there not a way to turn moustaches off? Oh yes. I'll take out my glasses as well. Eye colour. Blue eyes. There we go. Might as well just keep that as my default favourite. There we are. And we've got Jeffrey's company name, Jeffrey's Logistics, or Transport Limited. I always float on the stock exchange. Colour scheme, yeah, I'm going to keep it as red. Why not? Train's nearly full. First train. You think how many carriages this has got, this train? How many tons of coal that is? 1,000 kilograms is a ton. So each one of these holds 10 tons of coal. And you see how many of them there are. That's a lot of coal. The one issue we have got is the slowness of the train. That is something I'd like to improve. At least we've got these trams constantly creating revenue for us still. Come on, train. Man alive, that's slow. Just doesn't seem to be able to put its power down. Can you imagine it going uphill? I've actually put a weight multiplier on freight as well, so that it will go. I think it's 2 times I did it, or maybe even 3 times slow going up hills. So I think actually I've sort of shot myself in the foot with that one. Let's hope it's not too bad. We're yet to see it climb the hill. When it gets to that bridge, that is the only hill on the route. So it should be okay. I hope it's okay. Please be okay. We'll find out, won't we? At least it's reached top speed now. Shooting along. Here we go. Here comes the hill. Oh dear. 5 miles an hour going up the hill. Not good. Not good at all. I'm hoping this train gets us about £1,000 when it arrives. Fingers crossed. Yeah, a lot of this is me living in hope right now. Alright, we're over the hill. Got 2 more corners to go, and we arrive at... take it the town... Yeah, the town is called Bardinghead Cross. So I'm going to rename this to Power Station. And we're going to turn this into a huge coal drop-off station complex at some point. We'll build a big station over here for coal drop-off. That's the plan anyway. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Final leg of the journey. I'm going to put a depot at this end as well, just so the trains have got somewhere to go. Here we go. Got £33,000 in the bank now. Come on, give me something good. Give me lots of money. Come on. 12,000! Yes! That's what I need. That is the kind of money that I need. I am going to change this station slightly because I have realised that it doesn't work in the way that I wanted it to. So let me just change that section there. And come over here and change this section here. This end I can actually put this on again. The other end I can't. It looks like there's a buffer stop or something and it stops the train from going all the way in, which is something I hadn't actually noticed. So now at this end it just crashes into the power station. That's fine though, not a problem. Here I've got actual station buildings that I could use. So this one is Gunton apparently. I can put that next to the station to decorate it. That looks pretty cool. And here we got like the back of King's Cross and the front of King's Cross. Look at that. That looks awesome. and then you go to this, you choose this, you have 4 tracks, let's say it's 6 in length, you put that in, and there's your station. Looks awesome. I have just taken out half a farmer's field and wasted quite a lot of money in doing that. So that probably wasn't a smart thing to do at this stage of the game. Train income though, 12,000, that's good. Road vehicle income is up to 8,000 so far. We're currently in June, so we're halfway through the year, and we've already made nearly twice as much this year that we did last year. So that's good. I'm enjoying that. That's cool to see. Right, I'm just checking to see if this has actually been tweeted out. I'm streaming, because I forgot to actually set that up again. So let me just check. Where are we? How long ago did I start streaming? That's the question I should be asking. I suppose I can give you an update of the football scores as well if anyone wants to know. Yeah, it doesn't look like it tweeted. Yeah, definitely doesn't look like it tweeted out. So I'm going to have to... tweet it out for me. Give me 1 second, guys. I haven't had to do this for a long time. So I'm doing twitch.tv/... My phone still remembers me though, so that's cool. There we go. Sent. There we go. I'm a bit upset that none of my regulars have joined me yet. I wonder what... they're probably all busy. Easter weekend, after all. Everyone has a reason for not being around. I just want to check what the... no, that's the wrong end. Ratings are for the coal here, because it's not... this is very good. 67%. I can live with that, I suppose. Let's see how coal's doing at this end. Oh, I'm going to change this setting, by the way, because this is going to give me a bloody heart attack if I'm... every 12 months we'll do autosave. There we go. I would turn autosave off, but I don't want to lose my progress if something happens to my desktop or just the game. So I'll leave autosave on. I'll just change it to every 12 months rather than every month. Let me load up my little widget which tells me if there's anyone in the stream. Probably forgotten who I am actually, this thing. It's been so long. There we go. Open that up. That should tell me if people join the stream or not. I have got a preview screen as well, but I'm not always looking up in that direction, so this thing should be able to tell me what's going on. This train is still making profit. It's made a loss of 3,000 since its last journey, but overall it's still making a profit. So I find that pretty cool. We have got some vehicle breakdowns going on in the tram line though, which is not brilliant. But at least this train made it up and over the hill this time, without me even noticing, so that's good. Where's the next coal mine? I want to look at the next one I can connect up. So that's an iron ore. There's another coal mine over here, so we can start looking at connecting that one up. And there's one up here. So I think if I do what I say and build a huge station complex over on this side here and use that to use that for trains to unload coal, So that time it made 13,000. So it's actually making me more money now. So that's good. My widget thing's not working. Maybe it has been a long time since I last streamed. Let me try it again. It's being difficult. I think that's the problem. If it doesn't work, then I will have to just use my screen. Yeah, I'm going to check how long I've actually been streaming for. Half an hour. So I'm going to say that if we're not populated, if this stream isn't populated in the next, say, half an hour, 45 minutes, I will cut it prematurely, because I wouldn't mind actually streaming to an audience. I know it's been a while, and that'll be why people aren't here, so I do understand that. But at the same time, I'd like to stream to an audience. Yeah, my widget thing's not working. Okay, cancel that idea. Right. It could just be my chat window's not working. Is that... Yeah, that's working. Let's go back to this, see if there's anyone... Nope, it is just me and Moobot. Okay. We'll fix that and we'll sort that out. Right, next coal mine. We're going to connect up. We are going to do this one up here. Let's build the big station first. I want to go this size. 6 by 6. Should be good. We'd sort of put it here. Like that. That actually looks pretty damn cool. As a station complex. I'm going to put another 2 platforms in. Number of tracks 2. Like so. And the reason I'm doing that is so I can do this. So that one's going to go like that. So is this one. This one is going to go like... No, I've run out of money. Oh, dearie me. Whoops, didn't want to zoom in there. So yeah, we're going to have the loop station set up here. Like a terminating balloon loop kind of thing. I like the look of those things. I don't normally go for them because they're not very realistic. But in terms of capacity, getting trains in and out, it'd be the best idea for us here. Especially when the trains run slow as well, it gives us the opportunity to actually run them in and out a little bit quicker. So we'll definitely be going for that idea. Alright, this music, I'm going to turn the volume down. Oh, no, that didn't work. That's better. I can hear myself think now. Much better. Right, our little tramway. For some reason they loop round this way rather than the conventional way. Oh, it's because they're going to the road, the vehicle depot. Didn't really think about that. Oh well, it's not a massive problem. I could always change it by putting the depot on this junction here. So let's see if I could do that. Wait for this train to go past. Oh, I can't even afford it now. Brilliant. Thanks, game. We got the train coming over the hill. It's not such a bad thing. Just about to hit the hill now. We've got some trams here that are actually about to drop off some loads. Here's one. Speed up time a little bit. Get this going a little bit faster, shall we? Not that it makes much of a noticeable difference, but there you are. I need 778 to build this depot, and I keep dropping just below that number. How frustrating. Come on. Nearly there. This one will drop off, we'll go up to 1,200. Train's made it over the hill, so that'll be another 13,000 coming in. I'm just going to build the depot now, and then I'll worry about connecting it up. There. Now I can get rid of this depot, which I can't afford because I haven't got enough money. Alright, come on train. Arrive. Drop off your load. Make me loads of money. Make me happy. What's gone on there? Have I lost my microphone? No? Huh. For some reason the game music's gone from my headphones to my TV speaker. So there's definitely no problems with me being able to hear myself now, but that might not be a good thing in terms of the stream. Especially if my microphone's picking up the TV volume. Oh well, I really don't. It doesn't bother me in the slightest, to be fair. As long as you guys can hear what I'm saying, and as long as I can hear what I'm saying, I'm pretty much happy, so can't complain. Right, still not looking good in terms of getting people in board. I might end up ending this after 45 minutes if no one joins. Like I said, I wouldn't mind an audience. It'd be nice to actually have some people watching. I hate talking to myself. I'm not keen on recording videos much these days for that reason. That's why I came back to the whole live streaming thing. I do still like to make videos. I like to play the games that I make videos of, but overall, I like engaging with people. So if I say something that you don't necessarily agree with, instead of having to wait 2 weeks for the next video to come out where I actually have read the comment and are doing something about it, you can tell me straight away in the stream chat, and I'm able to make some changes. Music's gone back into my headset. What on earth is going on? Just weird. Right, I can't afford to put all of this track in, but I can afford to put most of this track in. Oh no, wait, I can't afford to put any of this track in now. Brilliant. This game, when you start it up, it's so frustrating, but then it turns into an absolutely brilliant game later on. It's just the initial setup that's incredibly infuriating. Once you get past that stage, it's one of the best games ever made, I'd say. This is definitely one of the games that enthused my passion for engineering. Definitely. Learning how to build infrastructure and just working in general with things like this, it was really cool. Just want to check. So that's what a road normally looks like. The tramway, it looks like an American style road. You can't see any of the tracks. You can see the overhead cables, but we're not in the age of electricity yet. So I don't really know why they're there already. Like, that's the best we've got. Is these steam powered machines. And in terms of the railway, we've got tube carriages. They're down here somewhere. Where are they? Or maybe we haven't got them anymore. We had tube carriages. Oh, hang on. I've got a stupid settings screen just popped up. Hate it when that happens. Hopefully that didn't come up on the stream. Nope, looks like we're good. Cool. Do we have tube carriages still, or have they disappeared? Looks like they disappeared. They were on here before, when I was doing testing. Anyway. See if I can get the rest of these rails built in. I'm sort of over-prepping this now for when... for when we end up with a massive network. So it's a bit overkill right now, but it will be worth it in the very near future. And that's what's important. It's preparing for the future, so I don't have to do lots of rebuilding. Right. So we need to wait for a little bit more money so we can build the rest of this track. in terms of the first coal mine to connect up, I think we're going to have to go local. This one looks like it's the nearest. There is the one up in this direction as well, mind, which actually that one looks the nearest. So the idea is, with coal mines like this, there'll be a bridge over the exit track, and then it'll curve around onto the entrance track. There'll be a way to connect both entrance lines and both exit lines, so that whichever line is free the train will take, basically. Just making sure that there's always the flexibility to get trains in and out. And that's what's going to make this system so speedy. Having the two options, so one track serves 4 platforms, but having the option to switch between them just before they diverge just means that there's definitely enough capacity to have all the trains stop at the same time. So that is probably what's going to end up happening on this game, is you end up with like 6 trains trying to arrive at the same time. And if you haven't got the infrastructure set up for it, it becomes very, very clustered, and then that starts a ripple effect all the way down the line to the point where every single train has come to a dead stop. And you want to avoid that as much as possible, really. So even with signalling, it can happen sometimes if you put a signal in the wrong place. So it's all about getting it right now, so that as you expand and add more and more trains to the network, it becomes a seamless transition rather than something which takes a long time to actually filter through. Alright, just keeping an eye on the money situation. We keep dropping into the negatives. This one coal train, we're going to have to buy a second one, I feel, for this to actually be a working venture. Right now it's just not really working. I mean, the train's in profit, and that's good. But it takes too long to do one delivery, and if we have 2 trains doing the journey, then it will be a lot easier for us. So we need 50,000 to be able to do that. Our maximum loan is 300,000, so we can take out another £100,000 loan. I'd like to avoid that if possible, though. I'd rather use that 100,000 as like a safety barrier. So really, I'd like it to be earned through train revenue. But this train is becoming a little bit more unreliable now. It's dropped to 76%. It started off at 90 something, I believe. Maybe the breakdown was a reason behind that, and once it's been serviced it'll actually go up again. When our money's dropping into the negative and our main source of income is heading into a depot rather than out of one, it is a worrying time. You sort of want it to change round. Okay, here we go. Train's coming out of the depot. It'll go into the platform. Let's just check its reliability again. Has it stayed at 76? It's gone back up to 94. There we go. So we might need depots along the line, actually, just to stop that from happening. Because the last thing we want is our train to break down, because it is such a crucial lifeline for us. It's an important part of the business, and we are over-reliant on it, in fairness. As if something goes wrong with it, it is a massive problem for us. Right, there's another 12,000, and it means I can actually afford to finish off station construction. So this is the station. This is what it's going to look like when it's finished. Well, it is finished. This is what it's going to look like. We're going to use electric signals. We're going to use this type. Actually, no, we don't want signals here. Scratch that. Actually, because of that, yeah, I'm going to do this. So I need that to go like that, that one to go like that, and that one to go like that. All of these just zoot across one, basically. Like so. We then draw a straight line 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, like that. This one then goes all the way along like that. And then we get rid of this bit here, and then we get rid of some of these connecting lines. Please get rid of this one, this one and this one, which then means we need to get rid of these ones. 2, 3 and 4. And then we need to get rid of that one, this bit here. Oh wait, I just got rid of that bit by mistake, because I need to get rid of these connectors, and then I need to get rid of this connector, and then I need to get rid of this line here. There we go. Now I'm done. So they're in, these ones are out. So they go like that, and then we have one there, one there. And that's how we're going to signal this station. So if there's a free path, train goes in. If there's no free path, train waits here. Once it comes out, if there's a free path, it goes out, joins the line, and off it goes. If not, then it has to wait in the platform. Once we get to this section, we'll do the crossovers. Like that. And we'll head off. This side will have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. With some signals here. And then we'll have the crossover. So there's actually a train storage area as well, just in case we need one. Like that, and then connect it up like that. Now this is actually going to be where this line now joins. Done it again. Let's get rid of that. Like so, and then this comes all the way down. What was that? Can't afford it, was that? Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Let me just put these lines in as well. Make sure we've definitely got enough space for all the signals. Awesome. I like the look of this. This looks really cool. And actually I'm going to give this the same treatment on this side. So we'll have the train storage again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that. We'll put signals at the end here, and then we'll put the crossovers. So we want one like this. We want another one like this. And then we want these bits to go like this. And this will be the other line, the return line. We'll have to wait for the train to come back so that we can actually afford to put that in. This is fantastic though. It's starting to feel like a real proper station. An improper industrial type setup. And there are some stations in the country, in England, mainly around power stations actually, where there is this loop system. Some dockyards have it too, not all of them, but some do. But around power stations there is this sort of balloon loop system, and it just means that trains can flow in and out in the same direction without having to run round and things like that. And it also means that if there's a queue of trains, one leaves, the next one's directly behind it and arrives. It just keeps the system flowing nice and simply. So it is a functioning system, and it does work quite nicely. The only complaint I have at the moment is actually getting the funds to build it. I was going to make this line go straight across through this field and then over the river, but I think that's too expensive. We already have a line in place, so there's no point really in trying to change the river crossing point. We might as well just leave it how it is. But I am really pleased with this arrival and departures thing. I think that's really cool. Big fan of that. And we can always extend it if necessary. We can add another 2 tracks either side of it if we really need to. Oh, new type of train. Costs an absolute fortune to run though, so no, I don't really want to test that. That would be far too expensive for me. Can, however, build this. Okay. Shall I go for a tunnel underneath? Or shall I go for a bridge over? I'll go for a tunnel underneath. And I'll actually give it the space that it needs now, just in case we end up expanding. I think tunnels are more expensive than bridges. We should be okay with that. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. We'll find out in a second how bad it will be. Right, come on, train. Arrive, arrive, arrive. There we go. Unload. 12,000. Cha-ching. Right, so we want that, and then it's 1, 2, 1, 2. So that is the position of the tunnel. Like that. Put this in, raise this up, like so. And then we'll put the diagonals in. Now I don't think I can afford to put both in. I think I can only afford to put one of them in. In fact, I can't even afford to put that one in now. I can put some of it in. It's 500 to cut through these fields. It's ridiculous. And yet apparently I can afford to do it if I do it like that. And yet I can't afford that bit. Is it cheaper if you do it a piece at a time or something? How weird. Anyway, nearly done. Nearly done. Very close. And then we can just sit back and relax for a bit whilst it initiates itself. Then we can start adding more trains to the network and start earning ourselves some more money. And that's what's going to be good about it. Now I've just got the email through on my other account saying that I've gone live. So that could be a problem. People not realising I'm actually on Twitch. That could be an interesting one. Still no one in the chat though, so I will keep with what I've said. After an hour, I will disappear. How are we doing time-wise in this anyway? How long have I been streaming for? Coming up to an hour. I mean, I'm disappointed that I haven't had much of an audience, but this was kind of like a test stream for me as well, just to make sure my new settings were okay. So I am still pleased that the test went okay. I am live on Twitch. I've got it watching on my Xbox, so I know that it's definitely working. So I am pleased with that. Oh, new type of tram. 20 miles per hour it goes. Let's see if I can upgrade my road vehicles. Didn't want to do that. Did I want to do that? Oh yeah, replace vehicles. So I want to replace them with this. It also, oh, it hauls the same amount of coal. But I can get, yeah, replace all vehicles now. What's the running cost like? It's cheaper. Reliability isn't brilliant, but it's brand new, so that will be why. So let's replace that. We go 5 miles an hour faster, it hauls the same amount of cargo, and it's cheaper to run. The only downside would be the number of breakdowns, but that should disappear over time. As more and more journeys are made, they'll improve the technology. So that's not such a bad thing, actually. That could be very, very beneficial to us. I don't know what the money we need is for it to actually upgrade. I can't remember off the top of my head what it needs to be. I'm still confused by this tram track, what that's supposed to look like. That is just an American style road with the yellow stripe down the middle. That looks terrible. Right, still coming up to the hour mark. Still doesn't look like anyone's going to join. So I word. 57 minutes. An hour's stream for me isn't bad, actually. Especially as it's just a test. And I will upload this to my YouTube channel as well. So you guys can watch this on my YouTube channel. I'll upload this as soon as I finish streaming so you guys can watch it. I think that's only fair. It'll also let you guys know that I was actually streaming in case you didn't know. So if you are watching this on YouTube and you didn't get the email saying I was streaming, I do apologise for that. It's out of my hands, unfortunately. I did tweet, but again that was a bit out of my hands. It was supposed to do that for me and it didn't. YouTube was supposed to notify you as well. If you're watching my videos at the same time that I'm streaming, it should come up saying I'm live on Twitch. If it doesn't do that, then let me know and I will look into it and find out why it's not doing that, because it's definitely supposed to be doing it. Right, so what are we doing time-wise? We are coming up to... Yeah, I'm gonna wrap the stream up here, guys. It's been a good test anyway. I'm pleased that the test went well. Got Twitch alerts set up, got Twitch chat set up, the banners there, got the game video, and the music in the background. Everything was working fine, so I am happy with that. So when we come back next time, it'll probably be Minecraft that I stream next time on the MC Alliance server. I'll try not to let that interfere too much with my video series on the server though, so it'll be doing something completely different that I wouldn't normally do in the videos. So if you've got any ideas, then feel free to let me know what you want me to do, and I'll try and do it. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and until next time guys, I will see you soon.